Hey, we are here today to do the guilty or innocent tag. She didn't tag us. It's Lisa Party of 5 created it, but she posted it on the YouTube Mommy Meetup page and was like, anybody who wants to do this can do it. So we said we're gonna do it. So, question number 1 is saying you are letting a dish soak when in reality you just don't feel like washing it. Guilty. You just don't feel like washing it right then.
The most guilty I could be is if I didn't feel like taking the effort it would have taken to wash it right then, but knew that soaking it would make it easier.
Yeah. That still counts.
I don't think that counts.
Yeah, it does. It still counts.
I don't think so. I disagree. I'm calling myself innocent.
You're not innocent.
You have not proven me
Number
guilty.
2 is restart the dryer to avoid folding.
No.
Pretty much no, because we don't fold our clothes. Like, ever. We're bad about that. So, I don't think you could say that's innocent, because we don't fold our clothes, but, yeah.
We've never done the thing, so we're innocent.
Number 3, hide when eating so you don't have to share with kids. I want to say I'm innocent, but I feel like there's been a time, like, maybe around my cousins or my brother or sister when I was younger.
Like your kids or any kids ever?
It just says with kids.
I'm sure I've done it then.
Alright, so we're both guilty.
Like with my brother or something.
Yeah,
sure
that's what I'm thinking of.
Or like Jonathan Trevor when they...
Number 4 is obey the 5-second rule. I don't obey the 5-second rule, so I would be innocent?
What do you mean? If you drop it on the ground...
Or that makes me guilty.
If you drop it on the ground, it's good.
Well, we discussed this, like...
It's good.
You said it's the 30-second rule, not the 5-second rule. And then it also depends on what you dropped on the ground.
What you dropped on the ground and what the surface of the ground is.
Because most things, like a lot of things, can just be rinsed off.
And a lot of dry things don't even collect any germs if you drop it on a dry surface. Anyways, if I drop something on the ground, I'm probably going to eat it if it's not something moist.
Number 5. Say it's an hour later so you can get the kids into bed.
That's
innocent
genius.
Because it's never happened.
Genius.
But it's genius.
Genius.
But we're both innocent.
Never done it, but genius.
Number 6. Rewashing laundry because you forgot to switch it over to the dryer.
Yeah.
Totally guilty.
Like 149,000 times.
Yeah. Number 7. No, you can't have the phone. Number 7. Wiping the dirty spots on the floor with a rag and saying you mopped.
I know I didn't mop doing that, but I definitely have cleaned certain spots
within the past
areas on the floor
that
were specifically dirty.
We're both guilty of that.
Or sticky or something.
Asking the hubby to pick up takeout / call for takeout because you forgot to thaw something. Forgot to thaw. That's what I told him. I said, I forgot to thaw something. There have been times where I forgot to thaw something until an hour before he's supposed to come home, and I'm like, oh, well. And then most of the time it's just, I don't feel like cooking what I thawed out.
Yeah, she's pretty honest. Like, I just don't feel like cooking. Alright, well, I'll get something, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
Yep. Number 9, let the kids run around in diapers / undies because all their clothes are in the laundry. But that's never happened.
No.
Also because she's this small. Also because you only have that, like, you don't have any more clothes. Like, I feel like kids have a lot of clothes because people give you clothes, like, all the time.
Maybe some kids don't have a lot of clothes, or maybe they just have a lot of laundry to do.
I mean, we have a lot of laundry.
But she still has clothes. I don't know. We're not guilty of it, though.
10, wash clothes by hand because you don't want to unload the wash dishes by hand because you don't want to unload the dishwasher.
No.
Never in a million years will I ever do
No,
this.
why would you do that? It's easier to freaking put your dishes away than it is to wash dishes by hand.
Yeah. I mean, you do have to, like, put dishes away and then load it, but that's still easier than having to sit there and scrub a bunch of dishes. So, we're both innocent. Number 11. Clean more in 10 minutes before a guest arrives than you have all week. Yes, that has happened. I'm guilty. Dropping something on the floor and instead of cleaning it up, call the dog. Guilty.
Yes.
All the time. Dogs are awesome.
That's a good thing. That's one of the top 10 things dogs are good for.
Yeah.
To clean up your food mess.
If you saw our mashed potato challenge and like the aftermath, that was cleaned up by the dogs.
They like mashed potatoes. And
Yep.
like everything else just about.
Remove makeup before you go to bed or leave it on. This should say, do you leave your makeup on? Like leaving your makeup on before you go to bed.
I leave my makeup on all the time.
I am guilty of leaving my makeup on before I go to bed. All the time.
I'm innocent. I'm pretty sure.
You don't wear makeup.
I haven't. Yeah.
Except for that one time.
Except for that one time. But I clean that off before I went to bed.
Number 14.
Enough.
Place a blanket over a wet spot so you don't have to change the sheets in the middle of the night. That's happened. Lily has spit up because she sleeps in bed with us, and we've like laid a blanket over it, and we'll change the sheets tomorrow. That's happened. Number 15. Wear jeans multiple days in a row if they look clean. Who doesn't do this? Like
You're weird if you wash your jeans every day.
Yeah.
Every time you wear them. Unless you spill something on them, jeans are good for like 6 weeks. Just kidding.
6 weeks.
But definitely a few days.
So yeah, we're both definitely guilty of that. Number 16. Eat the scraps off of your kid's plate because you don't have time to make your own meal.
Haven't done it, but would. We would eat our children's food.
But
Even
not
if they were
because
still
you don't
hungry.
have time to make your own meal.
No, just because I want their food.
Yeah.
I will eat their food. I'll eat their food, and I will leave them go hungry by eating all of their food.
Number 17. Eating kids' stash of Halloween or Easter candy. That hasn't happened yet, but it totally will.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I will eat your Sour Patch Kids, and if you have shockers in there, I'll punch you in the face over them.
No, you won't. But yeah, so we're both innocent of that.
You could take
until
that part.
Halloween, when she goes trick or treating. Not this Halloween. That's not happening.
You should take her trick or treating and get all of the candy for us.
No. Number 18. Say your child is allergic to something so you don't have to share.
No, that's not a thing you should do. Just tell them they're not allowed to have it.
Yeah.
You can't have that because it's mine.
Number 19. Put a wrinkled shirt back in the dirty clothes, even if it's clean, so you don't have to iron. We don't iron. We just throw that shirt in the dryer.
Yeah, throw it in the dryer. It'll be de-wrinkled enough.
Yep.
It's good.
Number 20. Procrastinate getting in the shower and then don't want to get out. That is me, like, as long as we've been together at least. I'll be like, I don't want to get in the shower. I don't want to get in the shower. And he's like, go take your stinking shower. And then I get in there. I'm like, I don't want to get out. But half the reason I don't want to get out is because it's so warm because I like hot showers. And he likes it freezing in the house. So it's his fault that I don't want to get out once I do get in. But I'm guilty of that. He's not guilty of that.
I take fast showers when I stand in there forever. Unless I'm like sick or something. If I don't feel well, a nice hot shower sometimes I'll feel good.
Number 21. Rehearse an argument in your head just in case.
Who doesn't Who doesn't think about what they're gonna say to people and what the potential rebuttals are gonna be and what you would say back? That's everybody has to do that.
Yeah, so we're guilty. Ignoring a text for days and then saying, "Oh my God, my reply never went through." He's not guilty of that. He just never replies.
If I don't want to reply to you, I'm just not gonna say anything, and I don't care what you think.
Usually I won't say my reply never went through. I just ignore the text message, and if they ask about it, I'll be like, what are you talking about? I never got it.
I'll just be like, I didn't have anything to say.
Yeah.
What did you want? I didn't feel like talking to you.
Number 23. Snooping in other people's bathroom cabinets. I feel like that's a girl thing to do. I don't feel like guys do that, at all. That's, such a girl thing to do.
Snooping in their, cabinets?
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
I thought I was weird for doing it before, but it's a question on this tag, so obviously I'm not the only one.
You're a freaking creeper.
People are nosy, okay? People are nosy. Guys
I just go
have
in there.
no reason to spend that long of time in the bathroom unless they're pooping. Girls just take longer anyways.
I'm just there for the hashtag urination station.
Okay, number 24. Turn the radio down in the car when lost or looking for a number on the house. I'm innocent. You do this all of the time. You turn the radio down when you're like looking for something, like a road you're supposed to turn on, and I'll be like, why'd you turn the radio down? And you like ignore me most of the time.
You turn the radio down because you're trying to think.
No.
And it's like, rah, 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 rah.
You're not trying to think. It's not like you're trying to do math. You're just trying to look for the road.
Looking for things in math are like they're the same amount of difficulty for me.
Okay, number 25. Use perfume flyers that come in magazines. I've never done this actually.
What?
Like the perfume, like samples, like the little thingy with the fold over thing that you flip over and you can smell it. People use them and like rub it on them. I've never liked the way any perfume sample smells.
I didn't know you could do that, but you're just supposed to sniff it.
It doesn't, like, most of them always smell bad, even if I like the way the actual perfume smells. So, I'm innocent.
I didn't know that
26,
thing, so
lied
obviously
about your
I'm
age.
innocent. What is it?
Lied about your age.
Yes.
You've lied about your age?
I lied about being a student to get the student discount at
at the fair.
Coming fair. When I was not a student, I was like
5 years older than me.
That happened.
So
I didn't technically lie about my age. I lied about being a student.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that count?
I think that counts because you said you were younger than you were. Okay. I don't think ever lied about my age unless you count like my parents saying that I'm like...
You are 7, okay? Because this meal's going to be free. Or cheaper. More than that.
Like, 7. You are 11. Or, like, most of them I think they're 12. So, you are 12.
Mom, I'm 14. No,
You're 12.
Say that again. I'm 12.
I'm not paying the adult price for you. You are 12, and you will be $6 versus $8. Okay?
But Mom, I'm going to eat as much as the adults. You are 12. 12.
So, I don't think I've ever lied. I've never purposely lied about my age. My parents forcing me to lie about my age is a different story.
I technically didn't lie about my age. I never said that I was whatever age.
You could have been saying that you were a college student.
Truth.
Okay, number 27 is lie about your child's age to get a better deal. We have not come across this yet because who needs to lie when your child is in a car seat?
Right, but we just talked about that, and that is something that you are supposed to do as a parent to save money.
You're supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Okay, and the last question is, have you peed in the shower as an adult?
Yes. Yeah. Peeing in the shower is awesome.
So we're guilty. And that is all of the questions. Do you want to tag anybody? We can tag Lexi from the Roberts Reality. And Katrina Rad. That rad mom. But yeah, that's who we tag. And I'll put the questions down below.
I didn't get to tag anybody.
Who are you going to tag? Anthony, you want to see Anthony's answers too?
They could do it together.
Yeah, just do it together. Anthony and Lexi.
Like we did.
Just do it together. And that's it.
I still didn't get to tag anybody because you just blurted out.
Who else are you going to tag?
I don't know, okay? I don't know.
Then stop complaining. But yeah, so that's a tag. And you should like this video if you liked it. And if you do it and we didn't tag you, you can still do it. Link it down below so we can watch it.
If we didn't tag you, you better not do the video.
Don't listen to him. Okay, so bye.
Bye.